Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. It's an early start for us this morning because we've been struggling to get some videos recorded or finished, as to say, but we're just going out for a general explore today, and there's a few things I want to show you on the way along. And well, in the next 5 minutes we'll check back in. There's something I want to show you, so see you in a bit. Hey guys, back again. I thought I would record this bit just because I forgot about it, but as you can see through the woods, forest, whatever you want to call it, you actually cut through like a golf course, because that's the tee for hole 17. And I think it's right at the other side of the bridge, because there's a bridge down there as well. Obviously, if you look at the other side of the path, the golf course there as well. But just thought I would give this a wee film, because it is quite cool how they've actually done this golf course. Check back in with you a little bit. Thought I would start filming. I'm nearly at the bit of the forest I would like you to see. And it's actually pretty dull in here, but the camera looks like it's picking it up well. Here we are folks, we're almost here. Now look at that. What kind of vibe do you get from this? Me myself, I get a bit of a Hoyle Bacho forest feel. And someone's also carved stuff in some of the trees that have probably snapped. Another one. There as well. I'll skip over here because there's only this over here. Hopefully the camera picks it up. Someone has carved a little bit out so they can make a seat. I was just coming up to it. There you are folks, somebody's actually carved another seat. Looks pretty cool. Hope like the tree was dead before they made it. It'd be a bit horrible just chopping down a tree just for that. Actually pretty cool in here. Got like a wee a river or a wee stream down there. There's some drop. I think the other side is, wow. Pretty cool. Right folks, we're gonna keep pushing along and then we'll check back in with you. Hi folks, we'd just like to take this opportunity to pop out a couple of shout outs, because we met a few YouTubers last weekend and they were great people. So PP Explorers, one brilliant guy, it was good to meet you. And obviously his missus as well, great to meet you too. And then we had STD Explorers, brilliant people, had a great laugh with them. I'm sure one of them is Maccleshill's Magpie. Brilliant, great to meet you. And her exploring with Carl there as well, which, to be honest, everyone that we met there, they were great, friendly. It was awesome to meet them. And if I'm missing out anyone, please just hit me a wee comment on the video and I will establish it. Thanks guys, it was really good meeting you, and then we'll check back into the video in a little bit. Bye. There we are folks, checking back in. Just thought I'd get this on camera because it's quite cool. Got a big stream coming down in a tiny little arch bridge. Takes you out into the river. Last time we came down here this was actually shut off. Tree maintenance. Also there's something up here that I would like to show you. It stands out, it's nice. There we are folks. Well, someone's tried to reattach the bit. So I did try, but I was too big to get through this bit. But somebody's put it back up again, so no chance of getting in at all. I'll take these out a bit so you can get a full view of this little arch building thing in the forest. It's pretty cool. How you just stumble on this. Righto, we'll let yous go just now. We'll speak to yous in a bit. Aye folks, I think I maybe stumbled upon bunker, I'm not too sure. I know at the back of the abbey itself it looks like there is 2 bunkers as well. So obviously that little bit there could have been a air vent shaft that's maybe damaged over the years, I don't know. But I know at the back obviously the padlocked up, and I may contact the college to see, because there's army bunkers as well that are just left to rot, and obviously these bunkers. Oh. Yeah, we have been here before folks, I deleted the footage, so yeah. So I'll take you into this bit here. Don't know if you can actually see that. Actually like small doorway that's been bricked up in between the bushes there. But can't get in, so we can't have a look, so we'll continue down the path and we'll check back in shortly. Right people, I thought I would just film some of these. The retrospect are some abandoned old army barracks, but fortunately it looks like a lot of them are locked up tight, and I think the college owns them, so we're going to pop in a wee email, see if we can get permission to film in these before they're completely gone. But we'll just keep on going just now and we'll check back in a little bit. Here we are folks, it's a wee bit noisy, we're beside a busy road, but we thought we'd film this because we filmed it the last time, and it's not all the time you really go through the woods. Find this just sitting there. It's like a wee graveyard type thing. But I also know that there is a bishop's house somewhere near here. Don't know if it's over there or whatever. Well, apparently it's over there. Never seen anything to come through it, but hopefully we maybe pass it on the way out. But yeah, as I said the last time in the video, what I'll do, I'll pop these round. Yeah, so what I was saying the last time in the video was, obviously, there's so many sightings, especially throughout UK, maybe like a headless monk or something like that. So what I'm going to do is do a bit more research on this to see who's here, what's here, if there's been any sightings, because if there is, it would be nice to come down and see if we can make contact, but obviously we need to look for the evidence first. There's no point going in blind, so hopefully we maybe find something online and maybe bring us back here for something. But we're going to continue on because we've got a little bit further to go down this path, and we'll check back in with you in a little bit. Here we are, folks. There's a bit up here that we filmed the last time, so I thought, well, I need to add it back in. So it's quite cool. It's not too often I see these kind of things. There's dog walk. There's the dogs at us. They see us come through the bushes. You can see there's a structure there. But first of all, we want to go into there, have a look, hopefully. I gotta go that way. There we go. Hello? Hello? Oh. Here we are, folks. You can pick this all up. It's just infested with everything. It isn't very big, I would say, but interesting, I would say, when you're walking through the woods to come across this. So I think you've basically seen everything in here, so head out, see if we can get through this building. Good. Will we walk that way? Behind you? I'll walk through then. Folks. I think it would be quick, it should be fine. Oh. Folks. See it coming in between the leaves and stuff. This was legitimately a building at one point. Even more up behind there. As you can see, there's big, what would have been the windows. Absolutely massive. With an arch at the top. Well, it isn't the biggest, but at least it's still here. See if we can try and get out this way and continue on. Oh, there we are. Yeah, there we are, folks. Oh, way up there as well. It's really cool coming across things like this. Well, I find it cool. That's the good thing. Most of the time when you're finding stuff, you need to be out exploring and then come across it like I done with this. So we'll keep on going. We've got another couple of stop-offs on the way and we'll check in with you in a little bit. Right folks, I'm going to show you a wee bit that interests me the last time that I came past this. What it looks like must have been a factory or something, but the factory walls have been kept and they've built like a housing estate inside it. So I'll give you a wee look because it looks quite, it's odd to come across it, to be honest. It would have been nicer if the factory was there, but yeah, let's have a look. There we are folks, we're just walking up to it. As you can see, that would have been the factory walls, because up there it peaks for a roof. Which is odd, but it's quite cool. But as I said, it would have been better if the factory was there. We could have explored it. But if the gate's open, we can maybe get down here, have a look through the inside of the wall. Because the last time I came down the gate was open, so you could look up in the inside wall. So we'll just have a look. That must have been a window or something there. That maybe they had steps, I don't know. Well, we're coming up to it just now. Hopefully we can have a look at the inside wall. Oh, looks like the gate's shut. Don't know if it's locked. Maybe. No, it's open, so we'll have a look at the inside wall. Just say it was open, I didn't have to do anything. You see up there, obviously there would have been the steel beams that would have held the rafters of the roof. I can't see much more in between there, but it is quite cool to come across. So we'll just head out now and we'll close the gate behind us as we came across and it was open. There we are folks. Hey, I've got another thing to show you in a little bit, so I'll check back in with yous. Yeah folks, we're almost coming on, well, I've just hit an abandoned cottage. There's an abandoned house there, but the main actual part has been boarded up. There is 2 or 3 buildings off there. Could have been living quarters, I don't know. But hopefully, since the last time I've been here, that it's not been boarded up. Because it would be good to get this on film. So, as soon as we start walking up, we'll start filming. Check back in with you in a bit. Right folks, we're actually on the path / road that takes you up, so thought I would just start rolling so you can see it upon our arrival as well. Oh, a wee short walk up here. Actually really nice up here. Farms, think that's a horse riding school over there. And it is really nice. If the cars weren't gone past on the road back there, it would be so peaceful. Smell of fire. Something's on fire. This is a coal fire, hopefully. Hopefully it's not this cottage we're trying to find. Well, we know where it is, we're just walking up to it. And this bit here just takes you to the backs of the buildings. Isn't too much to see because it leads into someone's garden, I believe. There we go, folks, we're approaching it. Here we are. Fingers crossed, folks, that they haven't boarded the wee one up. Well, the main building there, they've actually bricked it up, so please. Yep, I think that was locked the last time, that bit. Still got these bits open. It's only, it's about 2 or 3 buildings that are left open, but we'll go in this first little bit and have a look. Hello? Hello? Right in here for the torch. Oh, pigeons. I'm getting a bit of lens flare there. This is what's left of this building. The only parts you can actually get in. It's just left to rot. And it isn't just kids, I think there's a lot of rubbish here from construction companies, which it doesn't help. Fair enough, some kids can break stuff and set stuff on fire because they're bored or whatever, but to be honest, most of this stuff isn't brought here by kids. They must have had building contractors up here and they've just left stuff behind, and then the kids have just says, oh, let's have a look. As you can see, they've had fires in here and everything. To be honest, I'm not so hypocritical because when I was a kid I'd done this, that, blah blah blah. I regret it now because I enjoy the exploring. I mean, you come across places that are wrecked, it isn't good, and I regret it because of that simple fact. And I'll go into the other building beside it. I actually came through that window last time thinking the door wasn't open. Frankie's there as well. Obviously there's been a bigger fire in here. To be fair, it's mostly people that have dragged this stuff in. Wouldn't say any of this stuff in here is from the construction workers. Somebody put on the wall, Daddy, Crip, pentagram, life is short. If we don't burn together in something, I don't know. What is it? Right, okie doke. Back to exploring. Oops. Cover the hole. Not too much to see, to be fair. It's just great the buildings have still stood. And it's just getting used for a drinking spot, basically. It's still got an electric box. It's probably well gone now. Not too bad if you ask me. Right, there's only one more building. We'll nip in and have a wee look. Would have been a fireplace there. That would have been another door, I suspect. And big drum barrels. Gosh, then there's part of a sink at the back there. Right. Don't know why this is here, but I'm going to try not to disturb it. I'll cross over, maybe here. And come into another, there was a door, still a door here, to another part of the building. The old fireplace. Another part of a sink. And the rest of the, well, there's a toilet and a sink that's smashed up over there. Couple of tyres at the back. An old wooden box. The roof is pretty bad at this bit. The wall's starting to come away from the back wall there as well. It's just a shame that I started this a bit late, because before we could have had a nice good building here, but obviously, well, it's always about timing, so we'll try and learn for that and try and get better abandons or a better places to see before they're all crumbled and falling down. But I think there's not much more to see in here. Isn't really big as you have seen, but it's still interesting because I don't know how long it will stand here, if somebody's going to come and knock it down, or there might be an accident, because the walls are starting to break up. You can see it everywhere. And depending on what people are doing, eventually it will go, so hopefully nobody gets hurt. Just a shame to see this rotting away. Oh, they will venture out now, because I think we've seen relatively everything that there is to see. Just a shame what condition this place is in. Some springs there. So, about everything that we've got here. At least we've got into something, and it was still open for us to see. See how bad the roof is up there. That's nice. There's neighbours. Well, I think that's the house for horse riding school. I don't know much about it. Obviously it's a bit secluded. It's relatively still nice in its current condition, but it's just a shame that we have missed getting into the other side of the building. But obviously it's all to do with timing, so we'll all try our best to bring you the best we can, but we can only give you what we approach. There we are, folks. You can see we are coming to the end of the Explore. And you can see don't know if you can see at the back there, nice scenery over the back. This is part of the building that you cannot get in unless you go on the roof, but I am not doing that because there's no ladder. This must have been like a wee garage or a wee barn at some time. But what I'll do is I'll click off and then I'll have a wee chat with you in a minute. There we are, folks. We have come to the end of this video. It's been a good one, I would say. It was just a general explore, that's all it was, because we knew where things were and we couldn't really put one video out for each, so it says we'll put them together, have a wee explore and record. But I would like to thank everyone that has watched this video and stayed to the end, because as you know we're pretty new to the channel that we have, so we're just trying our best as much as possible. But as I like to say, I think Frankie would maybe like to say goodbye to you from this video. So I just say bye, Frankie. There we are. So I'd like to say, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you've not already, subscribe and ding the bell. Thank you, everyone.